And the Black Knights will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So North Texas's offense has the football first here today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
No huddle now for the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Ward. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Cadets offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
The quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, North Texas. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT makes it 7-0.
The extra point is good. That makes the score North Texas 7, Army 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he just keeps it and gets taken down behind the line.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Here's the option play. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
On the play. 3rd down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's 2nd down after that completion. They're going to run the option. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
At the 40. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
QB decides to keep it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
3rd down coming up.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Daly. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Picks up 6. Now, 4th down.
And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Texas, 7 on 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. And it's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
7 on 3.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hammond. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff on the counter play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To throw, it's Morris. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Hammond. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. To throw, it's Morris. Lets it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Touchdown, North Texas. Number 10 in the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes the lead 11.
Good. That makes the score North Texas 14, Army 3.
Now they get set to kick it away.
29, set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the Black Knights bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Picks up 3. It's third down.
Crucial third down play coming up. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
1st and 10 now for the offense. To the air. It's Morris. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now.
That makes the score North Texas 21, Army 3.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's a carry for the fullback. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to pass. It's Daly. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And the beatdown continues. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score North Texas 28, Army.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And now they run the draw play. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the option play here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They feed the fullback this time. He bites through the tackler. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Black Knights have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
the 39-yard line. Brings up third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. They'll run the option. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the option play. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They're going to run the option. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
And the 24-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Hands off to the fullback. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the carry. He's tackled at the 22. 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
A 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
With the carry, it's the run back. Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Gain of 3. Third down coming.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. A first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
The ball carrier picks up 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 3. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, North Texas. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The extra point.
And the extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3.
That makes the score North Texas 35.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 29, set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Let's it fly out of the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.